Good morning and welcome to the third annual Circular Economy event. This is the first time we've had an opportunity to meet in person, so it's great to see everybody here. I was getting a bit worried, the chairs were empty for a while there, but everybody was networking over coffee, so we're back in that zone again, which is great. And as Sharon said, we have over 200 people also joining us online this morning, so welcome to all of you as well. We're delighted that there is such an interest in the circular economy. And I suppose for those of us who've been in this business for a number of years, we've never seen such a level of interest and such a level of engagement. So we've a really good range of informative presentations. We hope for lively discussion with both national and international speakers. And it really is about sharing expertise on the circular economy, whether it's policy, whether it's measurement and regulation. And a lot of, I think all of us know that a lot of that experience and sharing of learning, sharing of best practice and expertise. So we speakers from, whether that be from Finland, we also have the International Federation of Recycling, and of course the European Environment Agency, who are extremely active in this space, and delighted to have Hans Brennings, the Executive Director of the EEA, speaking to us this morning. But it's also really good today that we have the opportunities to meet companies who are showcasing their circular business models. So whether that's around food waste or deposit return schemes for cups, to toys and much more. And to me, this is really where the circular economy comes into life, because there are so many opportunities in this new business model. And of course, there have been significant national milestones to drive the circular economy since last September's conference. We've got the whole of government circular economy strategy. We've the publication of the OECD's report on the circular economy in Ireland, and the publication of the Circular Economy Act. So an awful lot in the policy space, and we really appreciate that Minister Smith is here today to talk to us about the legislative framework. And I think we really appreciate the Minister, in such a busy week, taking time out to talk to us here today. And of course, the National Circular Economy Programme was also launched since our last conference, and this programme, led by the EPA, has now a statutory basis under the Circular Economy Act. And we've been in effect, the circular economy space since 2004 with the National Waste Prevention Programme, and in many ways ahead of our time. But now we've completely refocused that into the Circular Economy Programme. And as many of you know, the EPA's purpose is to protect, improve and restore our environment through regulation, scientific knowledge, and working with others, because we are a relatively small organisation in a population of 5 million people, so it takes all of us to be working together to drive the protection of the environment. And the purpose of the EPA is reflected in the objectives and delivery of the Circular Economy Programme. The programme's activities include things like the regulation of end-of-waste and byproducts, providing evidence through reporting of national statistics and behavioural insights, and working with others to support implementation of a circular economy. Some of that is through things like strategic partnerships or providing funding for innovation and demonstration for the circular economy. We've established the programme, a programme team to lead on these activities, and we believe that we're already seeing the benefits of this team. So, for example, on the regulatory side, the team are in the process of the introduction of national byproduct decisions for road planings, soil and stone, and national end-of-waste decisions for recycled aggregates. And the move to national overarching decision-making to support, in this case, the construction sector, which is the largest generator of waste in Ireland at 6.2 million tonnes, this should help establish reliable and safe markets for the use and reuse of secondary materials, reducing the use of virgin materials in construction products. And ultimately, this is the type of change which is needed if Ireland is to move from a linear to a circular economy, with the opportunity for material reuse and recovery rather than disposal, whilst protecting against the risk of illegal disposal or sham recovery. And the EPA's strategic plan includes a commitment that by 2026, Ireland will have transitioned to a well-regulated and effective circular economy, and will be meeting our recovery, recycling and reuse targets. Waste generation will be substantially reduced, and businesses and householders will be supported to make better decisions. So a hugely ambitious targets for ourselves within the strategy, and we will support this commitment and the programme by supporting you, whether you're in the public sector, whether you're in the business, whether you're a social enterprise or an individual, to reduce your waste, to prevent waste and to achieve sustainable economic growth, and highlighting the practical actions needed to deliver a circular economy. So with that, I was going to, because I'm keen that we get into the meat of today's talk, and we move on to our great presentation. So I was going to leave it at that, to thank you all and really encourage the people in the room to be kind of fostering active debate and discussion today, and those of you online to join as much as possible as well, because that really is the purpose of today's event. And I think I'm handing now over to Hans Brenning, who is the Director of the EEA, to talk to us about the circular economy from his perspective. Thank you very much.